This thumbnail took me 2 minutes to make. This one took me 45 minutes to make and still looks like an amateur made it. I uploaded 3 things: my face, a screenshot, and sometimes a logo. I paste 1 prompt, and out comes a thumbnail that would have taken me an hour in Canva or Photoshop, or if I paid someone 20 bucks on Fiverr just to do worse. I'm going to show you the exact prompt, the exact 3 files, and the mistakes I made getting here because the first version was rough. Stick around because by the end you'll be able to copy this and use it on your next video today. When I started this channel, I had 0 idea how to make a thumbnail that anyone would click. So I did what everyone tells you to do. I opened Canva. So if we take a look at these templates, and it's nothing against Canva because it's a great tool, but these are the same 5 templates that every small channel uses. It's the same fonts, the same red arrows, the same shocked face. You've seen 1,000 thumbnails that look exactly like this, which means yours disappear in the sea of everyone else's. I actually don't have my original thumbnail anymore. It's that forgettable, but I remember exactly how it felt. I'd spend 40 minutes moving around text boxes and it still looked homemade, because it was. But here's the thing that nobody tells new YouTubers. Your thumbnail is doing more work than the actual video. People don't click on video quality because they can't see that yet. What they do click on is a promise. And if your thumbnail looks like a template, the promise looks like a template too. So I did what most of us do in this world of AI, and I started testing different AI tools to see if it could actually solve this. Not something that's kind of okay, but actually competitive with what bigger channels are paying actual designers for. And I'm literally just using the free version of ChatGPT. Okay, so let's actually build one right now. For the first asset, it's my face. I literally just open Photo Booth on my Mac and I take just like the dumbest photo that I can take. And it literally just takes 10 seconds. So the second asset is a screenshot of whatever I built. So in this case, it's a landing page that I built with Claude Code. And then the third asset is the logo. This one's optional, but it's a bit of brand recognition if it's for a specific tool. That's it, just 3 files, no stock photo sites, no separate background remover, and no font pairing websites open in multiple tabs. Here's the exact prompt. I'll put it in the description so you can copy and paste it, but I also want to take a little bit of time to explain why it's built this way. Because a vague prompt will get you a vague, generic thumbnail. And this is where most people mess up. So first of all, I make it very clear that my face is the main subject of the thumbnail. I'm not leaving the layout up to chance because up to chance is how you get a busy, unbalanced thumbnail. Next, I lock in the colors. In this case, for Claude Code, I'm telling it to use amber and orange colors to match the branding. And even at the end of the prompt, I explicitly tell ChatGPT not to use green accents. AI loves to default to safe, boring color choices unless you explicitly tell it not to. And then for the text, I only allow a maximum of 2 phrases. And those phrases are usually just 1 to 3 words maximum. For example, in this case, I wanted it to say it actually worked in large bold text, and then underneath have a badge that says complete noob. I don't know if I would use something like this next time, but overall you want words that are short and punchy and expand beyond the title itself. Most bad thumbnails fail because there's too much text competing for attention. Okay, so now that we have everything in place, we're gonna hit generate. And there it is. Yeah! Honestly, for the first try, this is better than anything I could make by hand. It's not perfect every time, and I'm not gonna pretend it is. Sometimes it ignores the no extra text instruction and I have to regenerate. And every once in a while, it puts the logo somewhere weird, like on my forehead. So it's not magic, even though it's kind of close to it. It's maybe an 80% finished thumbnail, and then you spend 2 minutes cleaning up the last 20%. But compare 2 minutes of cleanup compared to 45 minutes starting in a blank Canva canvas. So let's do the actual math. My old process: open Canva, hunt for a template, fight with fonts, re-export because the text got cut off. With all of that tweaking and back and forth, altogether it's a 30 to 45 minute job. But this process with ChatGPT, it's 3 files, 1 prompt, and maybe 1 generation. Altogether, that's 3 minutes. That's not a slightly faster workflow. That's an entirely different category of workflow. And if you're a small channel trying to post consistently, the thumbnail shouldn't be the bottleneck between you and hitting publish. Like I said before, I'll drop the exact prompt in the description, along with the 3 asset checklist: face, screenshot, and logo. So you can try this on your next thumbnail before you even finish watching another video. And I'm not going to tell you that AI replaces good thumbnail instincts, because it doesn't. But it replaces the 40 minutes of execution between having a good idea and actually testing it. And for a small channel, time is everything.